Hey you guys, welcome back to Stationary Muse channel. We are on day 5, the final day of the Foundation Week series. I hope that you guys have been enjoying this series as much as I have. It's been really cool to go back and just kind of explain overall how to use the planner and everything like that. I've really been enjoying it. I've been loving the feedback from you guys as well, and I'm so happy to know now that I was looking at the calendar, in about 2 weeks we'll be able to start using the planner because the week of December 28th is actually the first official week in this planner, so I'm excited to dive into this new one. We left off in the monthly. I'm still on that page and just kind of talking about how to use that section and everything. I can't wait to actually get in and write all of my stuff in once I have kind of like my final little strategic planning session with my business coach and everything like that, because I really want to be a lot more aware, even more so. I usually am pretty good, but now that I'm really adding on this other business like full force in 2021, I want to make sure that I'm doing everything strategically and not spreading myself thin. So I'm not just like jotting things down like I normally would for the Stationary Muse, because now there's this whole other mix in there, and it's been interesting doing one-on-one coaching this year. And so I really want to go into this new year with a little bit of a better plan on how to make sure that I am balancing both businesses and not running myself to the ground, making sure I have time for my family and all of that stuff. And so today we're going to be talking about weekly. And I feel like I just dived right into this. If you are new here, or even if you're returning, welcome. My name is Tatiana, and I'm the owner of the Stationary Muse, and I absolutely love to inspire you guys to go for all the things you want in your life. This week has been a series all about my brand new business planner that launched back in the fall, and it is now in the hands of some amazing women that are going to be using it for the year of 2021. And so I've been walking them through how to use it, but what's been really great about this series is that it's helpful for anyone, even if you don't have the planner, because it's all about business planning just as a whole in general, and specifically for product-based businesses. So hopefully, if that's something that you're interested in, if you clicked on this video, then you will find it helpful for you. Also, as a quick update, again, if you didn't see my last video, there will be an undated version of this planner available early spring. So just kind of keep your eyes out for that. That will be coming. I'm really excited. I've already been starting to kind of work on the details and things, but really won't be able to go full force on it until about the middle of January, getting things together, just because life, y'all, life. So you already saw I started doing my to-do list for the actual week we're in, but I wanted to walk you guys really quickly through what this weekly setup is all about first. So first of all, when we dive in, this is what each week will look like. And on these pages, I have it broken down into a key 3, project tasks, weekly inspiration, and then you have your dates. So let's start with this first page right here. So the way that this really works is you can do it a couple of different ways. I'm going to tell you the way that I do it, but as I mentioned before, all of this stuff is really open to your interpretation of what works best for you. So it does not have to be used in this manner. But what I will typically do is I'll look in my brain dump section, kind of see what my thoughts were for the month, what I wanted to do. And then from there, that will then allow me to translate over to, okay, like these are the different things I want to work on per week. So perfect example, this is not a great example. Let me go to my current planner that I'm using for 2020 because I don't have January planned right now. So let's go to the other one. This other planner, this is the one that I've been using for 2020. And so to give you guys an idea, and this is just to keep it real, like if I don't do a plan with me video, a lot of times I won't even use stickers. I get really functional with this planner a lot of times, and we'll just be jotting things down. It's not pretty, but I want to give you guys an idea of what I wrote down for December, and I'm going to show you the current week that we're in, the week of December 7th, to give you an idea of how this can work. So I did my brain dump for what I knew was coming up. Again, the brain dump section is just really events that you know are happening and big projects, things you're working on for that month. It can look different for everybody. I then pull those and kind of make them my goals, which then end up turning into my projects, where I break them out into the specific tasks that I actually need to get done, which most of this stuff is done, y'all. So let me just, because I'm on here, we got this, boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. I got myself a little hardwire thing for my computer. So hopefully connection will be good on that. I've enrolled 5 women. I feel like that's my goal has been hit. Webinars. Yes, I did my webinars. Set up the welcome email. Yes, that's set up. Okay, I need to do this for sure. I need to do this for the new week coming up. Okay, foundation week emails. Yes. And almost done with this as we're filming it. And then I didn't have a fourth thing because I already knew those 3 things was going to take up enough of my time. So I didn't have a fourth thing. Okay, so then I did quickly just jot down some stuff on the monthly. I kept it pretty brief for the most part. And so now if we go to the week that we are on, December 7th, yeah. So this is what it looks like. So first of all, the key 3 is basically where you would write down maybe, like I've always been saying what the key 3 is, or just my mind works in 3s, y'all, but it's what if nothing else happens this week, what are the top things that I know that I either don't have a choice but to get done, or like I'll be upset with myself if they don't get done. So that's what I always think of the key 3 as, like if nothing else happened, what can I at least do? And so I wanted to get the rest of the planner shipped out, which I'm on track for that. I only have 3 left. One is a lady that supported and purchased, I want to say maybe like a week ago, not even. And then there are 2 giveaway winners that I need to send planners to, and that's it. I'm feeling so good about it because that's been such a huge task, just doing them by myself, y'all. It's been a lot, but I'm so grateful for the support. But I'm happy that I'll be able to cross that off here, hopefully within the next day. And then the foundation week is happening right now. That's one of these videos. So I knew that needed to happen. I promised that I made a schedule. So that was going to be happening. And the vision board party, of course, people purchase tickets for the date and everything. So that is happening. That's not something that's going to change. So from there, what I'll do is I'll then break out a smaller set of tasks that has to do with my key 3. That's how I do it. But you guys can do it however you see fit. You can even do, so like for example, how it says project tasks, your project tasks might be from, where is this at, where I just showed you guys? Yeah, up here. So your project tasks might be pulling out the things that will apply for that week you're on. So perfect example is some of the stuff that I set up for the vision board party. So my emails, my Zoom stuff, my agenda for the party, those were things that I wanted to finalize this week. So it was important that I put that in my project tasks. These are also kind of like things that I really want to make sure I get done. Sometimes what I'll even do, I actually did not do it this week, but sometimes I'll actually highlight the really important things. So like most of them are done, but I really wanted to get a USPS pickup so that I didn't have to go to the post office. The line has been absolutely miserable. I wanted to get started on my Black Friday orders. Finally, I was really behind on orders. I think I just found the source of that green, the green gel pen, y'all. I think a pen busted. I don't think it was emery like I thought, because it's on the bottom of this marker. Okay. Sorry, it's like all over my hand again, but no worries. And then the Inspire blueprint. Like a lot of these things were important, but there was some stuff that was just really important in a lot of things. I'm almost done with that swag bag page. I need to finish that tonight. Okay, so anyway, and then over here, this is just like a little box that some of my sticker kits will actually come with this size box. So like I'll show you guys that Black Girl Magic kit that I used for January. Like these boxes are in my sticker books. I'm thinking about in the new year selling like just a sheet of them where you can just get like a sheet with just different colors and different sayings. So that's going to be coming as well. So you won't always have to get like a full book in order to get some of these if you just like this. But weekly inspiration can be whatever you want to put in there. Like seriously, it doesn't have to be a sticker. That's what I've been putting there. But weekly inspiration could be something that really encouraged you for an idea that you had. Maybe you heard a quote that you loved. It really can be anything to just kind of keep you motivated, keep you going. It could be a picture of your family, whatever you want. And then this is where you can kind of get specific with your schedule. So if you have anything that is more specific, that's more specific to like a date or a time, you can put those in here. This is a lot of times where I will put, if I have like a coaching call, if I have just really anything going on for my business that's like at a specific time, I'll go ahead and put it on here. And that's been really helpful to me to get that in order. And then actually have a kickoff call, or like if I have a new client that is interested in working with me, those I call them kickoff calls. So I'll write that stuff in here. For you, you may have something similar. You might have specific YouTube videos you want to write down, or just anything. Sometimes, I've never actually done my YouTube videos in here, but literally this is your schedule. So you can use it however you see fit. If you're a podcaster, you could put when your podcast episode is going live, what's the topic? Lots of different things. If you have a big release coming out and maybe it's dropping at a certain time in your shop, you could put that on there. Then over on this page, this is more so, again, open to interpretation. So as it flips on and on, it gets more just open to you to do what is best. So within this week, my social media, what I've been doing is just kind of jotting down some of the important posts that I know that I want to get up, or emails. I kind of treat social media. I think in the new planner, I might change this to like content or something like that. Y'all let me know. But this is just kind of the content that I'm thinking that is kind of really important. I'll put the actual, I did this as well. I'll put the actual date that I'm thinking I want it to go up, and I use that based off of my digital content planning that I do within ClickUp. And then what I will do is then kind of just write it down on here. And then all of this stuff, weekly wins, this is just when you celebrate different things. I have not counted the amount of tickets sold yet for the vision board party, but I put that there because I knew I would be proud no matter how many tickets were sold. And honestly, I'm also probably going to put another one of just how many attendees there were total, because that's going to be cool. So even if maybe like if you know there's something coming up big for you and you don't know necessarily what the outcome is yet, sometimes I'll just put that there to be like already telling myself that I am proud of myself, even though I don't know what has happened just yet. It allows for me to have something to celebrate anyway. And then down here, you would get into if there's anything that needed some improvement. I definitely needed some improvement this week. Just overall with my mindset, it got a little bit iffy, kind of like at the middle of the week, but it happens sometimes. And then with the finance recap, this is definitely a place where you can use it if you want to just do like some just quick jotting down of like how much money you made for the week, your expenses, your total income that you had, number of sales you had, things like that. I know Shopify breaks this stuff down really easily for you to just pull it out really quick and grab it. And so it's something you could do at the end of the week. And then this is just a whole side for you to do pretty much whatever you want. These lists change for me just depending on what I have going on. The vision board party and foundation week were happening this week, so I knew that they needed their own list. They needed their own little section in this week. But it can really be anything under the sun. Like if I go back and look at some other weeks, let's see. So like, for example, here. So this was the week my shop reopened. So then I knew I needed a lot of graphics made. So that was what it was. And then YouTube. A lot of times YouTube will get an area here if I know I'm doing a lot of videos. I can put that there. Let's see if I have another example for you guys. Here. This was in October. So same thing. I had some videos, some stuff to design. And then sometimes I use a section, sometimes I don't. This is just kind of a place where you want to just like draw something out. Maybe you're thinking of an idea. If you're thinking of a layout of some sort for something, you can put it here, or just another place to literally just spread out and put your ideas down. The sky is really the limit, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, like, I wanted this planner to have so much space in it so that you have no reason to not get productive and write things down. So then this is the other page within this planner. There's more lists on the back. So you have another set of 3 lists here. And again, you just use it. Like if you have a really busy week, you might have multiple to-dos going on. I've even been starting to, like, in some instances, I'll put some orders that I'm working on or something specific to my orders that I'm working on in here. So I'll do that. I'm just so excited to cross all this stuff off, y'all. I'm about done with my first half, so I can't wait to cross that off. You guys, I talked about the weekly stones a little bit, so make sure you go back to, I think it was the second video in the series, first or second video, and I talked about how to use these. But this week I had like a quick little just inspo for myself, and then I've been marking off how many orders I got out for the week because I just thought that was something good to keep me motivated. I knew that I was going to be overwhelmed, so I wanted to find ways to just celebrate even the smallest progress. This week, this is kind of like a speaking it to existence weekly stone sticker. These are going to be available in the shop in so many other colors, but you actually got a set of 2 with the planner. So that'll give you a chance to try them out. But I put that I'm going to have an amazing vision board party because I've been nervous about it. I've never done anything like this before, so I'm just excited for it to happen, and I'm speaking that I'm doing it. And then I did foundation week. So this is like a habit tracker, but you could make this anything. And so I literally put the numbers for each video. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I did my Zoom call. Y'all, look at your girl, like just so productive this week. I'm so productive. And then this is just like random to-dos over here, nothing crazy. I did switch to my limited shop. And I apologize for that. I was actually going to switch to my limited shop the week of the 21st, but because I was so behind on the orders, I decided to just cut it off. So you can still shop with the Stationery Muse, but just not anything that requires me to do anything here in-house. Everything that's on there now is more so like drop shipping type of items and things, because I really want to make sure that I can enjoy the holiday season and get all of the orders out. So I had to put a break on it. And so I apologize if anyone's trying to get on, especially because I know you may want to get some accessories for this planner, but I promise first of the year, everything will be back fully open for you guys to shop, along with some brand new releases and things, especially for this planner. So it'll be worth the wait, I promise. And then over here on this page, this is really where you can just jot down like anything. It's just a kind of a blank page. You got some bullets and you have some lines. I've used this for all kinds of things. This week I started jotting down what giveaway items I wanted to do for the vision board party. So there's so many different things that you can do, but I just wanted to show you my week. So this video is already long, so I'm not actually going to do an official plan with me. But what I will say is typically what I will do is like, this is the list I've started for the next week coming up. I'll always kind of do some kind of list of some sort on a scratch piece of paper, a notepad, whatever I have around. And then I'll take this, and this is typically what I will make my project tasks and my key 3. Like they usually, if I'm writing it down, it's probably because it's pretty much top of mind and I know that it's something that I need to get done. So orders is going to be the first thing up there, and then kind of like from there. And then I just kind of go from there. Anything I have scheduled, I'm going to put that in, which I don't have a ton, just a couple of calls. And then I just have my normal to-do lists and everything like that. So that gives you guys a pretty good idea of how to use the weekly. This was more so to really show you how to use it, and what are some different things you can do within the specific areas. And I'm excited to see. Definitely continue to ask questions if you have any. Show your spreads off in the Stationery Muse Facebook group. I'm going to be showing mine off a lot more now that everyone has the planner. I just felt bad doing it this year with like everyone being like, well, I don't have it yet. And so now we can all do it together and it'll be really fun. And then when the undated one comes out, you guys will be able to do it too, because there's going to be a lot more available when the undated one comes out. So I'm really excited for that. But that is all I got for you guys. I just wanted to say thank you so much for tuning into Foundation Week. It has been so fun to hang out with you guys every day this week. Definitely go back and check out any of the videos that you missed. Rewatch them over again. If you missed something and you're kind of like, well, what was that section for again? And again, don't forget to share your spreads and everything over in the group. All of the links to everything is down below that you may be curious about as far as the group, the planner wait list, all of those different things like that. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.